Welcome back. Winter is coming, and joining us now to make sure you are prepared is Councilwoman Zanetta Everhart. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Well, thank you for having me, Chelsea.
I'm excited to talk to you. Let's talk about those Buffalo Common Council Winter Preparedness series of events. You guys have been doing it since last year.
Yes. Well, I wasn't here last year, but I did attend last year. And it's an amazing initiative, right? Today, it doesn't feel like winter is coming outside.
And I love it.
It's actually beautiful outside. But winter is coming, right? It's Buffalo. And so we want to make sure that our residents in the community are prepared for the winter season. And so tonight there is one being held in the Niagara District at the Bell Center. Next week we will be hosting one in the Maston District at the Delavan Grider Community Center. And everything you can think of around winter preparedness will be there, right? We will have people there from the Red Cross. There will be giveaways. We'll have hats and scarves. The Buffalo Bills is donating hats and things like that. But just giving people information about how to prepare themselves for the winter, right? We know in Buffalo we get crazy storms, right? And we have to be prepared for the unexpected. And so that's, giving people information about how much water do you need to keep in your house, right? When should you, be preparing and going to the grocery store to get things? And also just making sure that people know that they need to watch the news, right?
Yeah.
Watch Channel 4, pay attention, listen out for those cues that, a storm is coming, because we don't want people to be caught out there in a bad storm without having the necessary things for themselves and their families.
That's right. And it's thinking about things that you just, if you didn't take the time to learn, you wouldn't know. And I said that for myself, not being from Western New York originally, I came here and there was a lot of things that I endured during my first big storm here that I didn't know I needed or didn't think about what I need to have in my car just in case it gets stuck.
Just in case.
Making sure that you're wiping, making sure that you're going to be safe in your car if you do get stuck. So there's a lot of things, and it can be overwhelming, but you guys have kind of put it together in this really comprehensible way.
Absolutely.
And giving people the tools to success.
Absolutely. Make sure you have blankets in your car, right? Grab those little blankets that everyone gives you for a holiday. I do that. I have a nice little basket in the back of my car, and it has all those blankets that people give me, and I put them in there just in case, because you just never know, right? Making sure that you have some water in your car, right? Because you don't know if you're going to be stopped. We've heard the stories of the storm in 2022, how people were just trapped in their cars and there was nowhere to go. We want to make sure that you know that. Please, just listen out for the information, stock your house up with the supplies that you need. But we want to make sure that government is at the table in helping you do that, right? We're going to make sure that we're giving you some of the things that you may need to put in your house, to put in your car, and just make sure that our families are protected and prepared, right? It's all about preparedness.
Right.
And also, there'll be information there around, healthcare, right? Because we had a lot of people who couldn't get out to their dialysis appointments and things like that. And so we want to make sure that people know to contact their doctors ahead of time when we know winter it's coming. It's here, right? Not today, thank goodness, but it's coming. And so we want you to know to call your doctors, call your loved ones, right? A lot of our senior population, they live alone, right? We want to make sure that they have a plan for the winter season. We want to make sure that their neighbors know that they are home alone. So that way, when a storm does happen, someone can call and check on them.
Right, absolutely. Now, we mentioned it, but there is another event happening tonight at the Bell Center, correct?
Yes, so there is a winter preparedness event happening tonight at the Bell Center. That is the one in the Niagara District. Again, next week, Wednesday, is the event happening at Delavan Grider in the Maston District. But tonight, there is also a Beggars Night Halloween event happening at the Buffalo Science Museum. It's an event that used to happen in the Maston District for years, and so we're bringing it back because we want to give our kids a safe place to celebrate Halloween. And so there will be a book giveaway. We're partnering with the Science Museum and the Justice League. So wear your costumes. We'll have a ton of candy. We'll have a scavenger hunt throughout the Science Museum. So we're taking over the Science Museum. So it'll be a whole lot of fun and some Halloween-themed science projects and things that the kids can participate in. So everyone is welcome across the city. Please come and hang out with us tonight.
This is a free event?
It is a free event. It is open to the public. Come get some some candy, dress up the babies. We want to see you all tonight and have a little bit of fun.
That's right. And for the Winter Preparedness Series, do people have to register for that?
We do ask that people RSVP for those events, but please just show up.
All right. And it's important. You learn things like even, if you have an electric stove and you're going to be stuck in, what supplies should you be keeping in your house?
What should you be doing?
That's the thing. I was like, I don't know. Do I just buy Doritos? Like, what am I going to eat if I get stuck for 3 days?
Exactly. What should I do if the power goes out, right? How am I supposed to feed myself? What type of things can I buy so that way I can eat if I can't use my stove, right? Those are the types of things you're going to learn at these winter preparedness events. So please come out. We want to make sure that our whole community is protected from the elements of winter,
That's
right?
And it is coming.
It is coming.
Councilwoman Everhart, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Chelsea.
Viewers, Zanetta's Winter Preparedness event is happening next week at the Delavan Grider Community Center. You can learn more by connecting with her on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.